Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avadon 3. We are still climbing this library tower to see what we'll find here. Some kind of registry of what is to be found here. I was gonna say, I'm not sure why these pylons aren't noticing me quite yet, but I guess I spoke too soon. Oh. In fact, I thought the construct noticed me, but I guess not. Should I try? They're gonna teleport me right in between those turrets, right? I mean, that's how it was the first time around. So I would ideally, preferably, try and take out some of these at least before dealing with the golems. I should have really used some AoE here. Especially... Oh, maybe I couldn't even have. Didn't even look. Oh, nice. But yeah, obviously now we're completely fatigued. Which means we can't do anything at all. Sure, level up now, I guess. Why not? Let's see here. I could max out these two skills. Yeah, sure. Why not? And then this one next, unlocking Corrupting Cloud. Wait, no, Corrupting Cloud is unlocked. Never mind. Don't listen to me. Yeah, it's already unlocked. But it can go. It can get better. It can get stronger. I can move, thankfully. Okay. So do this the cheesy way. Thankfully, the constructs are pretty dumb and won't be noticing one of the towers being missing here. Please move away. Why is this one not moving? At this rate, the other one's gonna return. No, really. Why was he not moving at all? Okay. Looks like they're supposed to just turn around immediately. Well, okay. There goes Ayali's turn, I guess. Oh no, we can't quite reach all of them. I could have reached 3. Oh no, but then again, maybe I think we were affected by the fatiguing pylon right away, so we didn't even have that option. You are not susceptible to corruption, right? No, you're not. Or any kind of energy damage, for that matter. However, we can use this. No, we can apparently. Wait, what? Oh, that was a single target, right? And now we'll have to deal with both sentinels at once. But since... Unless they have more turrets here to ambush me with, and yeah, that was dumb. This shouldn't be too difficult, is what I was trying to get at here. Let's hope that's actually true. Energy damage is not gonna do much for me. I could use Steel Wind, I guess, to damage both at the same time. Just like this. Even though this one doesn't even look like it already notices. I don't think if it's possible that it might just be walking its normal normal course right now. Course, rather. I mean, now it's obviously noticed us, and in fact, well, thanks. Here I was thinking for a moment that maybe Nathalie might actually survive an attack for once. But no, of course not. Okay, awesome. Ensnared, slowed, everything. In fact, oh yeah, we're completely immobile right now. Well, I guess I can use that opportunity to charge my weapons. Oh god, he's dead. Well, these guys hit hard. And they have no kind of consideration. Why would they? I guess I could have moved. Yeah. Change first. Okay. I don't think we'll lose here. Maybe I should actually consider healing. Let's see, how much health? 44. Technically, that should still be enough. I don't know. I might end up having to heal either way, so might as well. There. Blade Lash. He healed himself, of course, to be extra annoying. Come on. Oh, now he's coming into melee. And knocking me back again. And I'm unconscious, and I don't know. Come on, please. Oh, what? I can't move? Can't be serious. Double strike. Ensnared again. Pushed back again. Everything sucks. Pull him closer! Nope, he refuses to get any closer. Meaningfully closer, anyway. I'll heal again. And heal again, probably. In fact, let's use Blade Lash yet again. And let's get knocked back again. And slowly inch forward again. Unless we simply can't move at all. Oh my god, I healed. Oh, please. This fight will never end. I wonder how he decides whether he wants to attack in melee or at range. Okay, and now we die anyway. No, not quite. I would like to actually stand in a straight line from him so that he doesn't knock me as far away. Okay, we're not double striking anymore, but he's so close now. Please just let me finish you off already. He healed again. Oh god. Okay, I cannot move. Okay. I can heal again. I guess I need to, just to be safe. Is it worth using Double Strike? I'm not sure at this point. And this is the most... I don't know. This is the silliest fight I've had in a long time. Acid. It's taking damage. Did I kill him? Finally. My god. That was unnecessary. Amethysts, yeah, thanks. All just for... I don't know. Yeah, give me that. This doesn't look safe at all. I don't trust it one bit. Give me that. Oh, Scroll of Resurrection is nice. Almost worth all this trouble. We're fully regenerated. Let's step into this. You have reached the final set of bookshelves in the tower. You flip through them, hoping to find some interesting secrets. You are not disappointed. These books are very old, but they've been kept in extremely good condition. They describe the necromantic arts of the Tawan. There's nothing about health or medicine, but there are many intriguing secrets regarding the creation of their gods. Nathalie is unsurprisingly disappointed. Really? Wouldn't she find that kind of fascinating? I guess not. Now I can learn how they create their magical ghost freaks. Useless. Yeah, right. I mean, having some of our own would be completely useless, I see. I agree fully. The books are too bulky to steal, but Avadon might be interested in learning that they're here. Right. That would be the third library that I report. Again, not sure how knowing about this library helps Avadon exactly, but that's not really for me to worry about. Okay, yes, we had explored everything up to this point here. So let's see where this leads exactly. According to the map, the healing secrets are to be found here somewhere. Do we follow the actual path or the, I don't know, tunnel still being built? I guess this connects to where I want to be, strangely enough. Oh, there's some slime on the floor. That's always a good sign. Right? There's no way these two gates are just gonna close on us. What's in here? Snuff? Huh. In fact, they didn't close on us. And that leads here, unsurprisingly. No one is gonna be too worried if I just open this up, right? Alright. Here we are. Apothecary Archives. Not locked. Seems pretty unsafe. Fiery Shades and a Drake called Crystalline. Okay. Can we... An Ice Drake is being held prisoner in this cavern. 2 spectral sentinels hold it here. Oh, the sentinels hold it here. When it gets close to... When it gets close to them, when the Drake gets close to the sentinels, they radiate flames, pushing it back. I see. Fiery sentinels. Makes sense. When you enter, the Drake hisses, "At last! Something to stop my boredom! Mighty crystalline sunk to this low place. At least I can feed on you." As the Drake lunges toward you, the chamber becomes excruciatingly cold. Fire flares up around the shades, providing islands of warmth as the ice spreads. Oh. But they're still not on my side. Now, theoretically, by just killing the Fiery Shades first, I should win the Drake's favor, right? And it should stop fighting me? I mean, it might not. In all likelihood, it's not going to, but, you know. Oh, wait. I'm assuming they're immune to fire. But they're also immune to corruption, I guess. Oh, they're not very strong, though. Crystalline gazes at its target. The Drake's eyes glow blue as a sheet of ice engulfs you. Does it? Who's engulfed? Maybe Crystalline tried to target Ayali with that, but standing in the fire prevented it. Let's destroy the shade. Maybe that's not a good idea because it does actually get rid of the ice eventually. Let's group heal. Thankfully this Dragon Breath is not an AoE, but a targeted attack. Crystalline gazes at its target, the Drake's eyes glow blue, a sheet of ice tries to engulf you, then the heat that surrounds you melts the ice, deflecting the attack. Wait, did get that message last time, so I guess it wasn't cancelled out entirely? Also, we're taking some nasty damage here. Not a fan. Oh god. Yeah, why don't you retreat a little bit and heal yourself? Doctor, heal yourself. I guess they don't even move at all. Yeah, sure, I guess I just attack. And is this maybe the demon thing? Yeah, okay. That's just an imp. No big deal. Okay, you can come closer and do this. If nothing else, destroying its minions is gonna hopefully cause it to. Wait, that was spreading ice? Okay, I thought it would actually create ice patches on the floor. But I guess it didn't. Yeah, if nothing else, destroying its minions, though, is gonna cause it to summon new ones and, well, waste one action that way. Wait. You'd expect it to be weak to fire, right? But that was a crit for 90 damage? That is hilariously low. Is it worth doing this? That is going to affect the shade as well. Oh. Summon spiders quite far away. Also... Oh god, there's another one. Oh my god. Nathalie, you're at like 1 hit point. And exactly. That is pretty tight. Why don't you... Well, we should get a free attack off here. Oh boy. 5, let's see. I mean, we should get an attack off before Rudo's turn comes up. The Dread Crystalline has been destroyed. The shades holding it in... What? Holding it in no longer? Holding it in no longer have a purpose. They're consumed by their own fire and turn to ash. You're free to see what the Drake was guarding. Okay. Right. Alright, my healing is actually still on cooldown. I thought I had another form of healing. No, that's just Servant. Right. Oh, Healing Touch. Yeah, no, okay. I do have 2 different single target heals. Okay. Weakness Curse. Do I have some AoE left? No, not really. I guess let's focus on this thing then. I guess I can try knocking it back, maybe stunning it in place. It is ensnared, so it should not be able to reach him. Yep, but it can do this, so it doesn't matter at all. Good, and there are more widows coming. Awesome. Still double striking? I guess I could have used my skill point there. Not that it would make a big difference right now. Okay, you can finish off that one. And yeah, the rest should really be but a formality. Maybe we can have a cleaving attack here? Yes, nice. Sure. No. I was hoping for a dexterity, but I didn't get it, apparently. I wonder if I wanna... I don't know. How many more levels will I make before the end of the game? Is there a chance to get 15 dexterity naturally? Or do I want more endurance, even more strength? I don't know. Let's put 1 point in and wait for the next... And wait for 1 point dexterity to come naturally. The rest is probably going to go into strength. Anyway. I can unlock Netshot, but do I want to? Not really? None of this is really super exciting. Turncraft. That really only affects turrets. Maybe I should start using them. Or, you know, I could make this better. Maybe the reason why I'm constantly underwhelmed by its performance is because I just didn't put any points into it. You know, would be my own fault then. Let's see if maybe putting more points is actually going to increase the chances of pulling the enemy right next to me. That's a possibility, I guess. So maybe I was treating that skill quite unfairly all the time. Okay, we get another Drake skin. Interestingly, we haven't found the one, the NPC to give that to craft items from. I don't think. Why else would I be still carrying all of those around with me? That's a bracelet. Okay, that goes in the hand slot. No armor. The post chance is decent, I guess, but, well, obviously it's not better than 12% melee damage. Less time for abilities to recharge. Meh. I mean, the post chance is really only worth it when you're a melee character. And also, you know, getting attacked. When you're getting attacked in melee, often. And most useful when stacked with more bonuses of the same kind, so I don't know. They both have extra magical damage, so I guess, I don't know. This is really not very interesting for anyone. As far as I can tell. Animal skin, short bow. Wow, some pretty crap items in your nest there, Drake. I guess it wasn't really in a position to amass much of a hoard of valuable stuff. I'm assuming we're done with traps and danger along the way. This journal is spotted with blood, green herbal stains, and similar grossness. Ooh, green herbal stains. Ew, gross. You gingerly flip through the pages. What you find is alarming. When people die in the hospital above, they are sometimes brought down here to be cut open. The Tawan doctors butcher the bodies and take notes here, trying to figure out why the patients died. Yeah, I mean that's not a bad thing, though. Such butchery of the dead is, of course, sickening. Yeah, is it? I don't know. If it's service medicine and it's really only done on dead people to find out more about, you know, how sicknesses work, to help heal more people in the future, that is not sickening at all. That is just, I don't know, it's logical and very helpful. It would be tolerated nowhere in the pack. Well, that explains why healing arts are kind of subpar in the pact, while the Tawan know the good stuff. Yeah. More evidence of the savagery. I get it. My characters are jerks, narrow-minded, and backwards, and all that good stuff. You flip through this book and find a treasure trove of healing knowledge. Recipes for potions, surgical techniques, yeah, instructions for cutting open corpses, of course. Oh no, wait. Even instructions for cleaning implements and washing hands for some reason. Yeah, like, why would you want to do that when treating people? That seems like hogwash. Washing your hands? I mean, come on. As if dirt is going to make you sick or something. Some of this information could be very useful for Avadon. However, to copy it down, you would need a pen, ink, and paper. Oh, really? Game is going to pay that much attention now all of a sudden. Well, I think I've seen that kind of stuff not too long ago, so... Maybe in here? No. Yes, in fact. Pen, ink, paper. There we go. One piece of paper, gonna be enough, right? To copy a book? Now it's gonna tell me you need at least 10 pieces of paper. Ah. Yes, you take your pen, ink, and paper and spend as long as you dare copying down some of the more intriguing information. Yeah, leave out all that washing your hands bullshit. Are those items gone? No, still have them. Well. There. Don't need those anymore. Special items represent healing secrets. Okay, there they are. I skipped too far down the list. Yes, hastily written pieces of paper contain some of the rare healing secrets of the Temple of Velusa. Right. Oh yeah, and I was also told in the comments that the blessings I bought are actually listed here, so that's good. 8% higher chance of resisting mental attacks seems pretty good. 2% higher resistance. Wait, Hunter's Blade. Melee are 2 levels higher? Whatever that means. 2 levels. Okay. Still kind of sad that there is not actually magic attack or magic damage increase. But I guess the dev was aware that magic is already pretty powerful. Probably didn't really need another extra buff. Okay, we are trying to... Oh wait, we never found a key for this room. I wonder if there is one, or maybe... Oh, that looks like it could be a switch. Possible that I didn't try clicking that. No, it's not. Okay. Yeah, there seems like there could be something here, or there would be room for an additional cell there. And obviously there's room for something else in this portion of the map, but without any further clues, I guess I might as well go on up. This is not the correct way, but it's gonna work out for me either way. Right, so that was that. 2 quests down. I still don't know if it's even possible to get the invitation peacefully. Maybe I can talk Ravila into giving it to me, but I guess let's talk to Velusa first. Every step you take toward Velusa makes you feel even dizzier, unbalanced. You can understand why the thing is worshipped. It is a remarkable bit of necromancy, awe-inspiring if you aren't a Hand of Avadon. You've heard of these gods before, and you know that the magic that surrounds them can be defeated with concentration and practice. The thing is very dangerous, but not unstoppable. But can it be stopped by us in our current state? In its current state? We'll see. At last you come before the god Velusa. He looks like just another ghost, a middle-aged Tawan man in the spectral remnants of archaic fancy robes. He watches you with interest, but he seems like an ordinary work of necromancy. And then you feel his power. You feel dizzy, awed. It requires great effort to keep from falling to your knees. Yet you don't. It is powerful charm magic, but your training prepared you for these magical tricks. Velusa notes your resistance with great interest. Welcome, pilgrim. I am glad you share the glory of my halls. I bless you. Speak with me. Accept my wisdom. Who are you? I am Ayali. Yes, welcome, Ayali. I am Velusa, immortal protector of the Tawan people. He looks at you and you feel strange, distracted. Sticky fingers are prowling through your mind, trying to learn about you. Velusa says, "Why are you here?" Should I just be straight with him? Get out of my mind, creature. I mean, I'm not exactly comfortable with him probing my mind, but I don't know if I can stop him. Telling him to stop seems unlikely to make that happen. I need an invitation to reach the less. I don't know. I mean, what is going to happen? I'm just curious at this point. Sure, why not? Yes, that is the truth. See, I was kind of thinking that he would be, seeing through my lies if I tried to lie. So maybe this was the right choice. You deal in mortal politics. I do not. I guide. I help the Tawan. I am not involved in such little things as mortal laws or wars. I chose Protector Ravila to deal with these matters. He is strong and wise. Talk to him. Oh, so the god doesn't even care. Interesting. Who were you in life? I was sovereign of the Tawan Empire, the most elevated of leaders. I gave every waking moment of the power of the Tawan. Who is the sovereign now? His name is Vartius. When young, he was placid and ineffective, just the sort of leader the Pact likes. Now he is senile and useless. Still kind of leader the Pact likes, right? It is only because he became so weak that our people were able to lead the Farlands in rebellion. Okay. How was your reign? I was thought to be wise, calculating, and effective. When I died as a sovereign, I elevated to godhood. As a reward for my service in life, I was invited to this place to ever serve my people. Did you accomplish anything in life? I accomplished as much as the tyranny of the Pact allowed. Your rules and your raids stopped everything I did to ever give my people comfort. It is all right. I learned much. When I came back to this world, I knew what needed to be done to set things right. Interesting. I would like to ask a bit more about this, but I guess I can't. What is your purpose? Velusa grows agitated. The energy in the air grows stronger. All of your hairs stand on end. I advise my people. I guide them, using my wisdom. For example, I urge them to join the other Farlands in attacking the Pact. Interesting. And how is your war going? We have lost. It is clear now. I guided my people on the right path, even though we have failed. They will suffer horribly. I will probably be destroyed. Yet, we were heard. I have no regrets. What does the current sovereign think of the war? He doesn't think of anything at all. I understand he occasionally asks for warm mush. What are Deless's plans? Deless. I have heard the name. I was asked about the war, the wisdom of starting it. I was never contacted by those who actually run it. Interesting, isn't it? How strong are you, Velusa? The mood of the room changes in an instant. Reality grows sharper, heavier. You can see the supplicants edge away. The guards outside whisper anxiously. How strong? I am a god. I cannot sense why you are here, but you do not mean us well. I tolerate you, warrior of the Pact, only as long as you are humble. The magic in the air would make anyone else tremble in fear. You are a Hand of Avadon. It doesn't take long for you to be able to ignore it. Of course, we are awesome. Well, I don't see a reason to fight him, really. I can feel your power. I will withdraw. If nothing else, it would probably be a quite a difficult fight, and one that I don't need to fight at all. I guess I can always decide to come back later if I really want to, if I feel ready for a challenge. As you leave Velusa's court, Bruno shudders. His face is twisted in disgust. He looks at you. That thing in there, that monstrosity, that they worship as a god. How can this be tolerated? Go on. I am repulsed by necromancy. That is all the gods of the Tawan are. Just a more powerful, elaborate form of zombie. It makes me sick. Why? Isn't being an abomination enough? It is an insult to nature. We are meant to die. It is sad, but it is true. Also, every time mages try necromancy, every single time it ends in madness, violence, and disaster. And they worship these constructs. Disgusting. Oh, yeah, you do have a point. Although, I guess eventually these gods tend to decay and I don't know, maybe go mad or at least grow weaker until they eventually disappear and die for good. But they do seem to remain pretty stable for quite a long time. And this one, even though he doesn't like the Pact, he's not really actively harmful or anything. So I don't see it quite that drastically. The wisdom of our ancestors could be a valuable resource. Yeah, well, that's what we have books for and stuff. If it's just wisdom, and who knows if these ghosts are really like the same person as they were in life. I don't know. It's a weird subject to really think about too much. The dead should stay dead. Life is for the living. I guess I tend in that direction. Useful military applications. Yeah, sure. Armies of zombies and stuff, but that's quite different from preserving a single, honored sovereign. I don't know. I guess I'll just agree with him, and that should stay dead. Of course, they had a lifetime in which to speak and say their piece. They created this violent, mad world. Now it is our turn to repair it. I guess I wouldn't generalize it like that. Not everyone who died, not every leader of the past caused, I don't know, whatever is wrong with our world today. But yeah, in general, as I said, I agree. A worshipper approaches, so you end the conversation. There's no point in making the Tawan agitated unnecessarily. Speaking of which, I am going to have another talk with Ravila here, as some kind of little bug crawls across my arm. Hang on a second. Thought I felt something tickling there. Okay, that's yep. That was a thing. I guess it was reminding me to play more Hollow Knight. Okay, Ravila, let's see if we can somehow get your invitation peacefully without literally engaging every single person on this map in combat. Right. I guess since I really don't have any other option, I have to tell him that I'm looking for something. We knew you did the moment you arrived. What are you? Why are you here? Do you know of Deleuze, the man who helps direct your forces? I guess we can ask him about that. I've never heard of the man. You are sure that he is lying? Yeah, I mean, at this point, everyone should have heard the name, you know? Even, even, like, I don't know, common people on the streets would probably have heard the name somehow. They wouldn't know any details. And maybe he doesn't know many details, but saying that he hasn't heard the name, that's, a bit shallow of a lie. I am looking for the invitation to a meeting. Ravila's hands tighten on the arms of his chair. He casts a glance at the stairway to the north, his escape route. Yeah, we've seen this dialogue yesterday. Or, well, yesterday. I recorded yesterday. I guess the video came out the day before yesterday at this point. Anyway. I want to help you fight the pact. I don't know, what did I say last time? I know that ended up not working. I'm a Hand of Avadon and I demand that you help me. Maybe if I actually... I mean, I wasn't... No, wait a second. I wasn't supposed to tell Griffin that I'm a Hand of Avadon, or to let him know beforehand, because he would just run away. I'm not sure the same was said about Ravila. Maybe he's gonna be intimidated once he learns that I'm from Avadon and is gonna just hand me the invitation to avoid bloodshed, especially his blood being shed. Did I say I want to help you fight the pact? I think, and he thought that was a lie, and I guess it is. So that leaves... I need it for my own private business? That sounds... I don't know. I guess let's try that. I don't know where the dialogue is gonna go from there. I see. Your vagueness does not make me trust you. Yeah, that's... can't blame you. Then it doesn't matter. You can't have it. I must serve Velusa, and the invitation is a reflection of my god's will. You can't have the invitation. I have nothing else to say to you. Alright. That's unfortunate. Come to find something. Looking for an invitation. Okay, well, I guess since it seems like the only option after... Well, since options 1 and 3 end up not giving me the invitation or having me to threaten him, I guess I might as well tell him. Ravila is surprised, really. A hand? You? Yes, I can see it now. The arrogance, the brutality. Wait, we haven't done anything brutal so far. Not that you know of. You are a killer. I fear you, but I will not submit. I have the protection of a god. You can't have the invitation. I have nothing else to say to you. So, I mean, since there are only 2 invitations to be gotten, theoretically, I guess we really only need one for the main character. Either I'm gonna go alone, or my 2 party members are gonna be, my escort, I don't know. maybe someone with an invitation. I mean, I would assume that someone who gets an invitation to the meeting is allowed to bring a certain number of companions. So I guess I really only need one of the invitations. And I'm assuming that I can either get the one from Griffin without having to fight him for it, or, you know, even if it comes to that, he is a traitor and an enemy of the pact, so fighting him for it wouldn't feel as bad as, you know, just taking it by force from this person who hasn't done me any harm personally, or, you know. Guess. Well, now I told him that I'm a hand, but, you know, then again, I'm done here. So I'm going to leave for the time being, peacefully, and see if I can get the invitation from Griffin. Also, I have been wondering, this is the one corner in the entire temple that is still unexplored, and there could be a secret room there, but then again, maybe it's just because there are some stairs going up there, and it's actually unused space. I don't know. In any case, I didn't see the switch. I don't know. Maybe we'll have reason to return here at some point. For the time being, though, let's see. I did complete 2 quests, right? One for someone in Fort Forsyth, and one where I'll have to return to Avadon. So I guess it's Fort Forsyth either way. Now, who was the quest for? The atonement. Oh, right, and of course I have to also return to my good friend Taroi. Was it? Oh wait, never mind. That wasn't here. Atonement. Temples. Hand Han. Was that the one here? No, that's Stasha. Where was Han? Oh, that's Gable, right. Eric's. Han must be inside somewhere. Hey, Taroi. I found the cache by the Temple of Velusa. It was mostly gone, but there were still plenty of traps. Did you know about that? You tell Hantaroi the tale. He listens with fascination. When you describe the traps you found, he can't help but smile. A good story. Very amusing. First smile I've had since you arrived. You tried to get me killed. Yes, in a way. We believed that the cache was trapped. We're pretty sure of it. That's why we didn't sneak in. The traps were useful in the end. It let me teach you a lesson. Really? Did it? I guess the lesson was the engine can be exploited. I wanted you to know what it is like to not be able to trust us. You see now how bloody and useless it is when hands can't trust each other. I suggest you behave in the future. Otherwise, the next lesson we give you will be much worse. Okay, I don't... Yeah. This patronizing and high and mighty attitude here seems quite uncalled for. The lesson is noted. Thank you. No. All I've learned is that you are a jerk. That is one of the most fitting dialogue options that I've seen in this game. Thank you. Hantaro looks into his wine cup. You don't understand. No, I do understand. You are a jerk. It's all hopeless. Go away. Yeah, whatever. I mean, I kind of get his point, but at the same time, I think it's still pretty dumb. And I was certainly not going to thank him for that. Now who was this Han? Han. Leora. It's not in here. Must be super obvious, I'm sure. Does it even say in the description? Atonement. And Hound challenged you to atone for killing 3 servants of Avadon outside footprints. She has several requests for you. Several. Maybe she was in that building and I just missed her. I don't know, I find it kind of easy to miss individual NPCs here. She wasn't in there. She wasn't outside, this is just where my companions are. Maybe in here? I guess I just missed her. I thought she was in that first room, or maybe she's downstairs. Oh, maybe she is downstairs. She might be downstairs. Where I need to go anyway, in order to use the portal. I've looked everywhere here. Wait, are there stairs down? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Right, this is where the infirmary is. Yeah, makes sense. Hey, Han. I stole some knowledge from the Taiwan. You give the papers to Han. She looks through them. What? Really? That would work? Fascinating. And this? The Taiwan are clever, aren't they? Yes. This is truly beneficial knowledge. Your handwriting could be better, though. This was a good deed, Ayali, and done well. It is a step on the path to atonement. Well, thanks. I don't think I have done enough. I guess? And Han thinks about this. Your problems are beyond me. It was lucky that I knew about the Temple of Velusa, but I can't think about anything else. You could. Then something occurs to her. Wait, no, there is something. Something I wish someone would do, but is it really good? Or is it just more warfare? Would it help the world? Try me. Han sighs. You have been to the temple. You know that one of the Taiwan gods is there, a monstrosity named Velusa. It is still a strong, vital creature, much revered and worshipped by their kind. It is horrible. Go to this horror in its sanctum. Defy it. Fight it. Show that it only exists because Avadon allows it. We aren't afraid of it. We don't respect it. Make sure that it knows. Okay, I don't see the immediate benefit here. But I guess that makes it far less optional than I thought. I mean, it's still an optional quest, I guess, but... I guess, yeah, why do you hate Velusa so much? It is a work of necromancy, the most vile of the magical arts. Yeah, I guess technically it is. But it's really not quite the same as raising armies of skeletons or zombies, or, you know... It's not some sort of rotting, smelling abomination. It's just a ghost that, you know, is revered by people and lets them bask in his wisdom. So, yeah, I really don't think it's the same as... I don't think necromancy is necessarily always necromancy, if you know what I mean. Anyway, it is a defilement of nature. Taiwan is a farland, and its faith and culture is based on an abomination. They can't have it. I really don't agree with, you know, their farlands and what they're doing. I'm not agreeing with what they're doing, so we should destroy it, take it away from them. Yeah, I don't see how this will help me atone at all. And Han laughs. It's weird. I don't either. Oh, well, good. You asked me for something you can do. I told you. It is your choice whether to do it. Maybe it will give you good practice. Maybe it will give you good practice defying abominations. You serve Redbeard, so you need it. That's actually a fair point, but... Well, so you want me to fight their god. Challenge it. If it fights you, fight back. You don't need to destroy it. Huh. Well, if I don't need to destroy it, if that is actually an option, if I can't fight it and eventually it'll give up. I mean, I don't know that, but this dialogue here implies that it's gonna be the case. I guess I would be okay with that. I don't know if I want to destroy it just for the sake of destroying it. If something so disgusting must exist, let it at least know it has limits. I guess, yeah. I can be okay with that. Well, portal is all the way down here, right? Yes. So let's get that out of the way. I guess we'll find out whether I found all the libraries or if there's gonna be more. As I said earlier, I think we have found 3 right now. Reported 3. The one I forgot about, then the spiral, and now the one in the Temple of Alusa. I found a library in the Temple of Alusa, yes. Items and listens with great interest. When she speaks, she fails to keep her voice quiet. How did the Tawan keep that secret? And in one of their temples, no less. We will see what they can teach us, I promise you. She has an assistant bring you a pouch of coins and a glittering crystal. You have done far better than I expected. Have I found enough libraries to merit a real reward? Items and nods. Oh, I guess that was the end of that questline. Achievement unlocked, Tireless Scholar. Although I think with this game, achievements do pop up on screen, right? For many games, they don't, actually. Yes, items and nods. You have done true service. You have done true service? Okay. And you should be paid. I was given this. She removes a scarab from her pouch. Really? Another scarab? This is for someone who has served Avadon very well. You've earned it. She hands it to you. Thank you, again. Okay. I guess, if nothing else, we did get a lot of experience. We did get this, which is, meh. Okay, I guess. Oh, wait, that's one of the auto attacks deal more damage things. So that's okay. Berserk Leap. Magical Missile, Leap to target, some base damage, knockback, and daze. Yeah, I guess? I don't know, that's better than... maybe better than the Riposte chance. Riposte doesn't deal a ton of damage either. Maybe. I mean, I can always give it a try. Doesn't say what the cooldown is right here. Well, next up, I guess we're going to return to the temple already and try and challenge Velusa. See if I can actually just, well, teach him a lesson, so to speak. I mean, first of all, see if I am physically able to. Yeah, if I'm physically able to even defeat him, or it. And then if the game actually allows me to, you know, not destroy him. But that's what I'm expecting to be the case. Right. Let's collect my party. Actually, I might have some re-equipping to do. In fact, I might have some smithing to do. Because my inventory is actually getting quite full of orbs, runestones. So I should probably use as many as I possibly can. Let's see here. This one I wanted to give to someone who's using swords. Yes, you have a true stroke broadsword. That doesn't give you anything special. It's just pretty good in general. In fact, yeah, this one is better. Does give -2 intelligence, and I am... I mean, -1 isn't really a huge deal at all. But if I'm going to use Selena, I'm going to use her as a you know, with a focus on turrets. So I guess we'll see here. She has a Svorgald Saber, and this is only slightly better. Critical hit chance. I guess this is still better. Is this better than what you have? It's actually almost the same. It's 42 hit chance, melee damage, critical hit chance. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna sell it. This one, we go to Botan. Does deal more damage. What he has gives him resistance, plus melee damage, chance to evade attacks. Yeah, that's just better. Okay, and we're going to hold on to this. Right. I think there might be an ambush. I said it again, an anvil. An anvil. I don't know why I'm always trying to say ambush. That's not at all the English word. Yeah, so I'm going to pause recording, or actually I might end the episode a bit earlier than usual. Instead of going over 1 hour, which is usually what I'm targeting, I could, for a change, actually finish in time. In the meantime, in between episodes, I'm gonna use hopefully a good amount of my runestones to enchant all my equipment, and then we're gonna head back to Velusa and see if we can actually defy a god. So, as always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye bye.